Hi friends, I'm starting an experiment to grow cayenne pepper in Aerogarden Harvest Slim. I bought these seeds from my gardener. I have the link to the seeds in the description below. These plants will mature in 75 days. Germination will take 7 to 20 days. But this maturity is counted after transplanting. So overall, I should be able to get some peppers between 100 to 110 days. Let's see how this will turn out in Aerogarden Harvest. I'm planning to grow 2 plants in this harvest. I'm placing 3 seeds in each pod and starting with the 2 pods. That way I will have enough buffer in case some seeds give up. That's it. It's very straightforward to start. I will add the water now. I will start adding nutrition once I see the seedlings. So this garden is ready and good to go. It's day 10. The cayenne pepper seeds have pretty good germination. I see one nice seedling in each pod and I see one more seedling coming in each pod. So the germination rate is pretty good. Now that I got nice seedlings, I will start adding nutrition. I will use Aerogarden nutrition throughout this grow cycle. Day 15, more seeds germinated. In fact, all seeds germinated now. I see 3 seedlings in each pod. I will thin out the seedlings now. Alright, I pulled out the excess seedlings. Now I have 1 seedling per pod. It's day 23. The seedlings are coming very nice. They are about 1 inch tall. It's day 32. The plants are growing very nice. They started developing side branches. This plant has even taller side branches. And the plant is getting bushy, so it's all going very well so far. The plants are about 4 inches tall. I don't see any issues as of now. I still have a lot of room for these plants to grow. I'm getting tempted to cut the tops so that I can control the height of the plants, but I will give it a little more time. I will wait and see. It's day 38. The plants are growing excellent. They're getting bushy with lots of side branches. Of course, the side branches are small at the moment. Here is the other plant. This one also has multiple side branches. And today I see a couple of flower buds on the main branch. Same thing on the other plant. The plants are about 6 inches tall. I still have enough room if the plants grow any taller. One good thing is the plant already started splitting. So with this kind of development, this plant is not going to grow tall. It will probably grow another 2 to 3 inches and it's going to grow sideways. Pretty much same thing happening here as well. It started splitting here. So that means instead of growing tall, it's going to grow sideways. That's what I really want, to keep the plants short and produce more peppers. Day 44. Plants are getting close to the lights, so I cut the tops and also removed some of the older leaves. Now the plants are looking like this. It's day 50. The plants have outgrown and they started touching the lights. I can't raise the lights anymore, so I'm going to cut the tops again. So again I'm losing a couple of flower buds, but I think this is totally fine. I have a lot of flower buds in the bottom. Not exactly bottom, maybe in the center. So it's all good. So no hesitation losing the flower buds. So I'm going to continue this top off a little bit and try to maintain at least 1 inch gap between the light panel and the plants. Here is everything I removed and now the plants are looking like this. Don't hesitate to remove the tops as early as possible. If we hesitate to remove them, then we have to feel bad that we will lose a lot of flower buds like this. That's much more painful than cutting the tops at the beginning. It's day 52. Plants are growing very nice. I cut the tops from all the branches. Now I can see the flower buds clearly, and plants also stopped growing further. Not sure how long they can hold like this. I see a lot of new branches coming from the bottom. So I think I need to keep pruning them as they are growing. But for now I'm okay. I see a lot of flowers. Same thing on this plant. I see a lot of flowers here. As I'm seeing the new flowers, I am pollinating them. It's day 55. Plants are doing excellent. I see a lot more flowers. And I also see two little cute peppers. One is here and the other one is here. So this is all very exciting. It's day 65. These plants are doing excellent. There are lots of peppers on this plant. Look at these nice peppers. They are about 2 inches. And I see a lot of baby peppers. So this is all going very well. The other plant also started producing a couple of baby peppers. And it has a lot of flowers, flower buds. And everything is going very well here. Day 68. The peppers are growing really nice. They are changing the color from light green to dark green. This plant has lots of peppers. The other plant also started producing peppers, but this pepper is growing like a spiral. It's not growing tall. Here is another pepper. This looks like a twin pepper. Looking very interesting. It's day 70. The peppers are growing really nice. They are getting long and they are also turning dark green. So they are getting matured. I see a lot more peppers showing up. So this is all going really well on this plant. But the other plant is behaving slightly different. It is losing lots of flowers. And even the peppers are growing a little different here. One pepper is growing round here, kind of a spiral. And the other pepper coming as twin pepper. So this plant has everything different compared to the other plant. Anyway, it is all fun watching different peppers growing on these plants. It's day 80. One plant is doing excellent. It has lots of peppers all over the plant. It is still producing lots of flower buds. They are turning into flowers and eventually turning into peppers. While this plant is doing all good, the other plant is struggling so much. It is losing flowers continuously. It is producing very few peppers, and even those peppers are coming in different shapes. I don't know if I can even use them. I'm really tempted to take this plant out and let just one plant grow. Let's see, I will give it another few days. These plants are growing really tall. I couldn't really stop their height growth. I'm aggressively cutting the tops, but the plants are coming back very fast. So I finally added an extension. This is a 3D printed extension which is about 4 to 5 inches tall. So with that I'm able to extend the lights on this harvest another 5 inches. So I am managing these plants with this extension. Otherwise, these plants can't really do well in Aerogarden Harvest. We really need Aerogarden Bounty or any hydroponic system that can support the light extension up to 1.5 feet. It's day 100. One plant is loaded with peppers. This plant has peppers all over it and it is still producing some flowers. But the other plant is not doing great. Except the first curly pepper, it doesn't have any peppers. This plant is producing a lot of flowers, but none of them are turning into peppers. It's day 110. The plants are doing good. The peppers started turning the colors. They are ripening very well. So it's all going very well. The other plant still not producing any good peppers. The first spiral pepper started turning red, so that's ripening. This plant doesn't have any other peppers, but they started showing some baby peppers. One here, and here. So there are a couple of baby peppers showing up. Let's see if they are going to turn out to be a real peppers. It's day 115. The peppers are ripening very well. They are turning their colors and they are looking so beautiful. Here is a pepper on the other plant. This is also turning red and ripening well. Good thing is now this plant has a couple of peppers. So that's good news actually. It's day 120. The plants are doing great and lots of peppers have ripened very well. They're looking bright red and ready to harvest. I usually harvest and use the green peppers, but I just want to see how long these peppers are going to take for them to fully ripe. So now I know how long they're going to take. So basically I can say that I got fully ripened peppers on day 120. Now I'm going to harvest most of these peppers, including the green ones, so that the plant can work on the next crop and produce more flower buds. So this plant is also doing very well. It is producing nice peppers now. I see a couple of them growing nice. So that's good news. Overall, I am very happy with this experiment. These plants are very productive and the yield is very good. The peppers are very spicy. Green peppers were ready to harvest from day 100 and the fully ripened peppers were ready from day 120. That's very good. Somehow I am managing these plants in Harvest, but next time I will grow this variety in Harvest Excel or Bounty models. In case I grow them again in Harvest, I will prune the plants very aggressively. That is all for now. Thanks for watching and happy aero gardening.